What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again, coming at you with another Summoners War video. And in today's video, we're going to be sharing our experience at the recent 2023 SWC Americas Cup that went down here this past week. Finally, we are back from LA. We got a chance to get back into the groove, get back to the normal routine, and we finally get a chance to sit down and make a video to share our experience with y'all. So again, fam, if you guys do like these kind of, recap videos, as always, fam, do me a favor, show your support, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, hit the notification bell so you guys know when the next video drops. So as far as the SWC experience goes for me, man, I always enjoy these things. Again, any opportunity to connect with all the fans, all the other content creators, all the players, man, it's just an absolute amazing experience. And I like to put these videos out there to hopefully give you guys a true testimony as to why you got to make some time to go out of your way and check these babies out, because they're absolutely amazing. So for me, I guess to kind of start it off here, the events on Saturday, we generally are brought out on a Thursday. So we have a little bit of downtime. Thursdays are generally the days where we just kind of go over there, meet up with all the other content creators, kind of hang out and just kind of check up and see how everything was going on. That's kind of how things were this time. At the hotel that I was staying in, it was essentially myself, Apps, as well as Once in Love. I think Once in Love came in a little bit earlier that day, but Apps didn't come in until super late. So after everybody got checked in, Apps, Once in Love, and I, we basically got to talking about a lot of things. Some of those were related, but most notably RTA. Just kind of going back and forth here. And as you guys may or may not know, Once in Love took a little bit of break of some of this war, but naturally, once we all get in the mix here, I gotta share this experience. Once we all get in the mix here, we just don't stop talking. Like it's a grind session from everything and anything. You'd be talking about PvE, PvP, mostly PvP, but you could not stop us from saying, thinking, breathing Summoners War, or however you want to say it. Because like I said, for me personally, when it comes to the content that I do, the content that I just get a chance to do, whatnot, I'm always like, I'll do a couple of RTA wings here, I'll do some daily stuff here, but when I'm in the SWC mode, right, we do like the phone, like my neck hurts because we're always down. That's what we did, man. Like I said, we were probably up to like 3 o'clock in the morning LA time. So for Apps and myself, it was like 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning there. It was crazy. We finished off the night on that, woke up the next morning, got some breakfast, and essentially just kind of had a relaxing day. Apps and I got a chance to connect after our breakfast. We went walking, got a cup of coffee, and just kind of talked about a lot of random things. Because again, I think the cool thing that people don't realize is that, when it comes to content creation, if you haven't really had a chance to talk with these influencers at these events, they're literally just like you and me. Like we're all the same. We're all regular people. Nothing crazy about us. Like it's just fun to connect with everybody and just have like a legitimate, organic conversation. And that's the kind of people they are. Apps is super fun to be around. Once in Love, 200 IQ when it comes to Summoners War. And it was just fun to like connect with everybody and just hang out and talk about everything that happened, over the course of the last, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months since we last saw each other. But yeah, getting back into Friday. Friday for us generally is a content creation day. So we generally connect with CompToUs and do, some kind of videos for you guys. So you have some videos on our YouTube channel. But this time around was a little bit different. They actually gave us a little bit more free time to kind of hang out, check out Olay, or just essentially, do whatever we wanted to do. But naturally, we're content creators. This Summoners War SWC weekend. All we wanted to do was hang out with everybody in the CompToUs team. So we went out to their headquarters there in LA. Connected with all the other CompToUs employees that were kind of hanging out that day, and then I met up with a couple other influencers, most notably J Mac, the one and only J Mac, former SWC champion. And we just simply hung out and played some more SWC. Once in Love did some streaming from the CompToUs headquarters, and we just had an absolute blast doing our wings, celebrating when we got our wins, freaking out and throwing our phones on the wall when we got our losses. This is just a typical RTA session here with our amazing content creators. Afterwards, we got together for a nice feast here in LA. I do recall, I do forget the restaurant's name, but I do have some footage. I'm gonna see if I can showcase that footage here. But it was a super cool like surf and turf restaurant where basically we got everybody involved. The CompToUs LA team, the CompToUs Korea team, all the influencers, all the all the players. We've been out, had a nice little meal, and it was an absolute blast to be able to connect with everyone. That was our kind of like big meetup for the event prior to the event. So it was super cool to do that. And I'll tell you what, guys, like I said, I'm going to be getting, this is kind of leading in to the SWC weekend. Out of all the conversations that I had at the dinner, the one that just hit me the most was the one with the one and only TrueWhale. And the reason why I want to share this one, because you guys, a lot of you guys that watch it, so you got a little bit of taste, given, some of the things that he said leading up to his first matches here. But I had a chance to talk with him privately. We sat there for about 30 minutes, shooting the stuff. And I'll tell you what, I've known him, off and on for years. I've been at these events numerous times, and I've never seen a more confident version of TrueWhale. I kid you not, he was glistening, he was gleaming, he knew where he was at, he knew what he had to do. There's really nothing stopping him, and to see somebody be that confident when it comes to this particular game here, it was nice. It was refreshing, because of course we got the people that are confident, but they when we talk to them on the back end when no one's looking, they're like, yeah man, I don't know, I heard this, I heard that, this and that, whatever. There was no talk like that. All he was saying was that he was looking to bring it. A lot of people are saying that they're going to do this, they're going to do that, and he's like, we'll just see what happens. We're gonna see what happens if they can do it. And again, it was super cool. Again, to talk with him and just kind of talk about his strategy. He gave me a heads up on some of the units that he kind of got in store, but he kind of gave me a heads up on just the simple fact that he's ready. Sometimes at these events here, we got so many things going around. We're so busy that we can't really do the necessary practicing needed to perform well at these events. But I kid you not, man, with all of his experience, with all of his knowledge leading up to this particular SWC Americas Cup, he was absolutely ready, and it rightfully showed. Moving on into Saturday, I probably see it's probably one of the best performances I've seen from him thus far. Obviously he had, I think it was like a misclick here, one time, and but outside of that, he played beautifully, and he basically backed up what he said, which again is kind of hard to do, right? We have a lot of people that talk the talk but don't walk the walk. They say things to kind of get a little, make it like a little show and that intro, and have some fun with the things. But he made the comment, one of the most talked about comments at the SWC, when he made the comment about people farm dungeons, he farms a ladder, and he let him have it. Like, he let him have it. He played his A game. He brought it, and without question, he was the rightful winner of the SWC Americas Cup. Now, I do not want to take anything away from the competitors. Obviously, there was a couple of matches where the skill was not the only thing that one of the matches he did get a couple of really good procs on that. But ultimately, I think he drafted really well. I think he put his competitors in a tough position in certain times, and I think he played an amazing job. And like Waika said at the end of the event, once he was announced the winner, we couldn't be more happy than to see him, as well as Big V, representing the America's Cup for the finals here. That's going to be going down in Bangkok, Thailand, I believe, on November 4th. So, the event, the America's Cup Experience, was really cool. As always, we get there on that Saturday, and we get a chance to essentially, get there, kind of get settled in, drop all of our stuff. And, normally around that time, an hour or two beforehand, we're generally just kind of, checking with the comp to see what we can do to help out. They don't want us to help out, but we can't help ourselves but to try to help out in any way, shape, or form. I believe Apps, as well as one of connected on the side to do some commentating for the 2v2 tournament that he went down. Do want to give a shout out to any of you guys watching that went out there. The 2v2 tournament took a little bit to kind of get going, but we did have some competitors, sign up and get this done. So it was nice to see some people went out. I don't know if you guys saw. I shared some pictures on social media. It looks like a lot of the winners. I think the winner was able to get like a bikini Zyros, like a little statue. It was super cool. Yeah, really cool. Really amazing that they made that. So. That was pretty cool to see that. I wish I had that. I ain't gonna lie, but it was cool that somebody's embracing the bikini Cyros. The 2v2 tournament went really good. I believe the winners of the event, the finalists, got a chance to go inside the arena and actually watch it, like right up the front, alongside the first like 150 people that showed up there, as well as some of the VIP people that came out to the event. Again, overall was really, really cool. Had some good activations, some great foods. The comp to us, of course, brought out their merch store, which they released some stuff that I have yet to get. So it was super cool to get some of that stuff. But ultimately, the event that, we were there for the RTA match, which again was really, really fun to watch because the We Play Sports Arena, I think this is the first time we ever did the America's Cup out of all the years. We did it at this particular event. And without question, this was probably the best arena that I've seen thus far, like in the States, as far as all the places that we've done it. It kind of reminded me of the esports arena that I went to in 2018 when I went to Korea for the SWC World Finals. And as you guys might have saw from the videos and the whatnot, it was definitely a really cool look. Really, they did a really good job. Like I said, just kind of sticking to the theme. And really, like I said, putting on a pretty good show here. Shouts out to all the people that were involved on the back end. They did an absolute amazing job. Again, shouts out to Waika, shouts out to all of our commentators, right? We got Evan, we got Stoic, we got Seppi that came back to do us some justice here, give us a little good showcase here. He had some funny one-liners there that were really, really good. Enjoyed that as well. And shouts out to my man if you're watching right now. Overall, they did just an amazing job at the event there. And I think the production value comparison to some previous ones in the past was actually a little bit better. But yeah, guys, moving on to the rest of the evening, Saturday, we basically just kind of, once it got done, they ended up like kind of closing up the place and essentially having like a little after party for the for all the people involved, both I think We Play people as well as the CompToUs team. And yeah, we just hung out. There was some dancing involved, there's some drinking involved, there was some craziness. Okay, I can't disclose everything, but what happens in the esports arena after hours stays in the esports arena after hours. Okay. Yeah. We'll just leave it at that. But no, man, it was great. It was, like I said, it was great to hang out with everybody. It was nice to see the CompToUs team be able to relax. Because again, like I was saying before earlier, Friday is a day that I connect with a lot of the CompToUs employees. We make content and we do some stuff here. But this time around, they actually allowed us to kind of have a little bit of our free time during that time, so they can make sure that everything was top notch for the actual event. So. Again, I just want to kind of finish off this video by saying, once again, thanks to the CompToUs team for getting out there and, bring me out there and, hosting an amazing event. And I truly do hope that you guys, one of these times here, especially leading up to the 10-year anniversary, I hope that one of these times, you can, get an opportunity to come out to one of these events, plan it accordingly and, make some time to hang out with these people, because it truly is a game-changing experience for me, and there's nothing more rewarding than to be able to connect with people that have been following me for years, and just basically after they tell me, "Oh my God, such a huge fan," like, no, dude, like to be able to tell them to their face and say, "No, man, I'm just super appreciative of you. I'm going to support me all these years," because again, if it wasn't for you guys, like I wouldn't even be here. We've talked about it numerous times on various videos, and there's no way to say it that hasn't already been said, man. If I did not have the support from the community, I would not be here. A lot of the content creators wouldn't be here. You guys are the ones that click on the videos, like the videos, constantly, watch upcoming videos, subscribe to the channel. Like you're the reason why we continue to do what we do. If we didn't see the positivity from the community, we would not be doing this. It's just wouldn't be, worth it to us. So again, I tip my hat off to all of you all that support it, but I say this, with all sincerity, I really do hope that if you've never been to an event, whether it's a TOA event or if it's an actual America's Cup event that's in your area, I highly encourage you to take some time off, get out there and hang out with us. And I will say this, while there was, so many amazing things that, went down that was great, after seeing these events many, many years, there's always a lot of things that can, be improved. So as we always do, the content creators did connect with the CompToUs team to kind of, give them our feedback here, because at the end of the day, we want the best experience possible so that when you get out there, you remember that, you tell your friends, they get out to these events here, and we can keep the Summon Subscriber and family growing. Okay, so that's my goal at the end of the day. And I hope hopefully you kind of got, understood kind of where I'm coming with this, because while I love these kind of events here, I really do want to see more people out there, because I feel like this is just an amazing opportunity for people that are as passionate about the game as I am, to get out there, connect with people, and just get away from their TVs, and get away from their phones, and just talk live. We're all human, we're all normal. There's nothing special about us. You start talking, it's like, oh wow, he likes the same things I like. It's cool. So yeah, big shout out to, again, the competition crew for bringing me out there. And if I can finish off the video by saying congratulations once again to the winners, the finalists, Big V and TrueWhale. You guys are going to represent us so good. Can't wait to see what you guys do here in Bangkok, Thailand. And I want to give a shout out to, I don't know who it is right now, but for any and all influencers and whatnot that are going to be attending the World Finals, if you did get the invite or whatnot, I want to wish you guys a congratulations, because I have had the opportunity in the past to go to a World Final event, and there's just no better experience to be able to do one of those things. So for all of you guys that are getting a chance to do it, congratulations to you. I will be watching from my computer right here. Unfortunately, I did not get the invite, but that is okay. I'm happy to just hang out here, watch the World Finals unfold, and hopefully hear some good stories from all the people that did go to the event here, and share me what goes down in Thailand. I heard it's a pretty fun place here, but anyways, fam, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for your support, and as always, fam, if you guys enjoyed the content, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care.